Good afternoon. Sorry, I was supposed to be live yesterday at 3:30, but something happened that affected me terribly. One of our younger brothers in the struggle, former chairman of the Keremo local government, Tolu Amatu, died yesterday. I always stay in his hotel whenever I go to Uruguay. I was so devastated that I could not go to Uruguay, and I took heal. I just took heal. Because for some time, we have become so close that each time I go to Uruguay, I stay in his hotel. I had high fever yesterday, but I'm okay now. A lot of people saw my outings. A lot of people saw my outings in burials and other functions in Calabar land. You hardly see me anywhere. I don't attend functions outside Calabar land. You will never see me anywhere, except periodically in Bayelsa. And for the past 2-3 years, after the inauguration of the Governor Diri in Bayelsa, who is a very close friend of mine, had never been attending public function outside my community. First and foremost, I want to make the record very clear and straight. I am Alawi Diabale of Kalawari. The Ediabale War Canoe House was established in 1783. It's one of the oldest war canoe houses in Kalawari and in this part of the world. And not only that, the Ediabale chieftaincy is a treaty chieftaincy. It's not a warrant chieftaincy. When they compare our chiefs, when people talk, I just laugh because they do not have records. They do not read, they are not exposed. We are now in a world where those who are strong, those who have access to government become garrulous, they start to try to distort history. Let me show you something. What I'm going to show you will shock you. The Amenabo of Kalabari, the king of Kalabari, is the first recognized king in the whole of Africa by the British. It will shock you. He is the first person Britain signed treaty with. It is during the reign of King Amakri III, Karibo Amakri III. This is a publication by Nembe Kingdom, mourning Queen Elizabeth, and I'm going to read it. It's not a Kalawari publication. It's a Nembe publication. The Kingdom of Nembe mourns the death of the Queen of England, Her Majesty Elizabeth II, our bond. Pre-independent classification of stool before the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914 during the reign of Her Majesty Queen Victoria, Queen of Great Britain, 1837, recognized few traditional rulers as kingdoms of the Southern Protectorate to the king, chiefs with whom they signed treaties of recognition as follows with relevant dates. The king and chiefs of Kalabari, the Amaina of Kalabari, 2nd October 1850. The king and chiefs of Grand Bonny, the amenable of Grand Bonny, 3rd of October, 1850. Listen very well. The king and chiefs of Benin, the Oba of Benin, 5th of April, 1851. The kings and chiefs of Old Calabar, the Obong of Calabar, 19 September 1856. The kings and chiefs of Brass people, the Amen of Membe, 17 November 1856. The kings and chiefs of Lagos, the Oba of Lagos, 2nd April 1864. The king and chiefs of Opobo, Amen of Opobo, King George of Opobo, 4th January 1873. This is the document published by Nembe people. And I want to say Nembe is an ally, a big protective ally of Bile that calls themselves a kingdom now. Their name is not here. And some idiots. I can't even compare myself to the chief of Bile because it's not my standard. He's not a treaty chief. I'm a treaty chief. Nobody knows him. And that is a swamp-infected land. We are talking of solid history. This is published by Nembe. Mourning the Queen of England, not by Kalahari people, condoling the people of England. So some people said, I become king. Become king of where? Am I looking for king? My ancestors were kings. King Amakri the First gave birth to King Karibo III. King Karibo III gave birth to King Abi Prince Amakri IV. King Abi Prince Amakri IV gave birth to Princess Okobwa Wilkins in Dokbo Need on Princely. King Abi gave birth to Ogoton Prince Ogoton Princely. Ogoton Princely gave birth to Princess Okobwa Wilkins in Dokbo Need on Princely. Princess Okokwa Wilkins in Dokbo Gudet gave birth to Honorable Justice Melford Gudet. Honorable Justice Melford Gudet gave birth to me. I am not looking for kingship. They don't give title to people in Kalahari. We fit out war canoes. War Senya. Kalahari chieftaincy is based on how capable you are at the war front and in trade. It's not the chiefs of today. So I am Alabo Ediabale. And to keep the record straight, Ediabale was acquired by King Amakri. Ediabale is originally from Obom, an Abam man, whose family went to Obosi. And the arrows came with him from Obosi to King Amakri. King Amakri saw the young athletic young man, young, athletic physique, a Manchu man. And King Amakri said, I wanted him. They said, oh, he's not for sale. It's not for sale. He said, no, go and tell his parents that the king wants him. When King Amakri acquired him from the arrows who came with him, he handed him over to his son, Ombo Ari. And he grew up under the mentorship of Ombo Ari and became the Isowood of Ediabale gave birth to Bibo, his first son, with his master's daughter, Erima. Bibo married after his father died, married his father's death in accordance with our culture. Owalata and gave birth to Akupankin Braid Harry. Akupankin Braid Harry gave birth to my sister. Idoniboye Kyo Idoniboyabo. My sister Kyo Idoniboyabo gave birth to Bekiwari Melford Dokubo Guden, and she gave birth to me. And when I wanted Kalabari chieftaincy, I did not take chieftaincy in my father's house. I went to my grandmother's house, my mother's house, because that was my weakest link. That is where I can make a lot of contribution. I became Alabo Idiaba. So I cannot condescend to the level of people that nobody knows. I can show you a lot of treaties that my father signed, if you want, several treaties. I have a compilation of all treaties signed in Africa. My father, Ediabale, signed several treaties. My great-grandfather, Bray Bibo Manemaye, Ari Braid, signed several treaties. So I am a treaty chief, like there are treaty kings, and not warrant chiefs. Chiefs that one governor, after drinking kai, after drinking, in the Oberai myself, in the Oberai, tramadol na, popona, ice na. He said, I have made you first class, I have made you second class. I am not in the class of those people. I am Alabo Diabali. So when I walk out, I am walking out as Alabo Diabali of Kalabari. I don't desire to be a king because I am a female child. But if I want to be a king, by the Supreme Court ruling, I will fight it out with any other person to become a king. That's not my area of interest. There are several ceremonies that is involved in Kalabari kingship that as a Muslim, I might not be able to do. I might not be able to do it. So I will exclude myself. Rishi, Tompolo himself was a Muslim. His name is Ahmed. I converted Tompolo to Islam. So go and ask him. Tompolo himself, he was going to Mecca. At the airport, there was an attack. Ask him, Tompolo's name is Ahmed. He was a Muslim. He was going for Hajj. At the airport, there was an attack on Okerenkoko. That was how Tompolo went back home. If not, Tompolo would have been an Alaji like me. Ask him. His name is Ahmed. When he became a Muslim, his name is Ahmed. So when you people talk, you don't know people, you talk. You don't know people, you come here and you blab. I became a Muslim to become to get recognition. When I've already been recognized for over 400 years. You think I'm out? You think this one I'm out? Warrant chief children. Won't compare yourself with me. So somebody just open his mouth, start to talk. Talk. Where did they talk? So when you see me wear attire, like this, when you see me wear attire, this outfit, a replica of it. The one I wore, the blue one, I will show you, is over 140 years old. It was brought from old shipping. It was in my grandmother's box. I will show you this one. So it's Atigra. Attire of Igala gave this to King Amakri. So it's Atigra. So you look at it very well. I don't just wear things for the sake of fashion or wearing them. So if you don't know, you keep quiet. Most of this Indomie generation, most of you, this Indomie generation, you don't even know anything. You go and be talking rubbish. You see, this one is different from the one they are doing now. This one is over 140 years. Because Bugma left old shipping, Torres Ramapri, in 1884. And this cloth was brought from Torres. This cloth was brought from Torres Ramapri in 1884 by my family. So it's over 140 years old. Look at it very well. The other one I wore. The other one I just wore. This one is a new one that I made by myself. This one is a new one. It's not in the same class with this other one. So when you see me, you should know that a treaty chief is talking. It's not these poker chiefs, penny chief. A treaty chief is talking to you. You see that sword I'm holding? This sword I'm holding is over 200 years old. That sword you see there. It was brought by my fathers from Agayi. It was brought by my fathers, over 100 years old. It was brought by my fathers from Agayi. I will show you the inscription, the Arabic inscription on the sword. You see that sword? You see the small dagger and everything. These are family relics. You don't have them. You don't know me. I am not your mate. It's Nigeria that brought us together. If not, somebody like you, I would still be, the way my fathers were catching you and selling you as slaves, I will still be catching you and be selling you as slaves. So you don't know. The whole of the slaves in America, 60% of the slaves in America and the Caribbean were sold from Calabar and Bonny. Go and check your records. 60% of the slaves in this thing were sold. Calabar people catch them, catch your fathers and your uncles them. They're in America, we sold them. So we are not small people though. Calabar and Bonny, go and check your records. So you see me, the white feather is a gold feather. So the things that I wear are not in your own realms. Don't even talk about it. That's what you are seeing. I don't know, apart from the fact that it was brought from this thing. Agayi. I think Agayi is in the present Niger state. With Arabic inscriptions on it. So when I speak, I speak with authority. I speak with all the backings of my ancestors, who were great men and warriors. And that's why I can come and get you where you are. That place where you did, I will come and get you where you are. It's not boasting. They have confirmed me now. Confirmed. So, when people come on social media to come and blab, they keep on blabbing on social media. Why are they blabbing on social media without any record, without any authority? They don't have anything to cite as authority. I can keep on citing authorities for you. The first king in Nigeria to be recognized is my great ancestor, King Karuba Makri III. 2nd of October 1850. The King of Bonny was recognized 3rd of October 1850. So all this one about Bini you are saying, long, down, they were down. By the British. So we are not your mate. We will never be your mate. I will never be your class. Never. I said, wherever injustice raises its head, call me, I will come. Wherever injustice raises its head, I will come. A lot of people had called me about Tompolo getting a contract. I have never had problem with Tompolo having a contract. Never. I've never had problem with Tompolo or any other person. Danagogo's company, Confibi, Tammy Danagogo's company, Confibi, was giving pipeline contract in my own cotton channel. He shared it with Beripapa, Farah, Bostaran, everybody. He did not include me. Did anybody hear my voice? I accepted it because it means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. Since 2014 to date, they've been doing the contract until now the contract kaput. I did not complain. Tompolo had been doing contracts. I had never complained. Now, during the time of good luck through Nimasa, through Akoblokemi, awarded coastal protection contract to Tompolo. A group of myself, I'm Enawa Tomateka of Okoshiri, Boilo, Igberipapa, Farah, and everybody went to meet with the president, former president. And he said the contract was meant for all of us. And we left that place. We tried to communicate with Tompolo. He said the contract was exclusively his. We did not want to raise highbrow. 144 million US dollars that he was giving a year. He did that contract for 2 years. He did not give anybody a dime, one kobo he did not give anybody. We didn't do anything. We just left him. Today, Transnimbe lied that he got the contract. Now they said they are lying to people that Olu of Warri is the one who have Rivers State. It's a lie. I am talking of Calabar. I'm not talking of Rivers State. The line that passed through Calabar, 83 kilometers of pipeline passed through Calabar, passed through my native Kola, passed through my native Edama, to Cotton Channel. It was included and given to him. And people said, he's not a greedy man. If a man can take 144 million, with that the president, good luck is alive, let them go and meet him. Boylof was there, I take it, then let them go and ask them. I'm not going to do CCCC and try to please anybody. He vehemently refused that the contract is his. He's not going to involve anybody, and he did not involve any one of us. Because of good luck, we kept quiet. So if other people in River State, if amenable attire keep quiet when pipeline passed through Okrika, and pipeline passed through his mother Ogoni, and he keeps quiet and somebody else takes it. Why will I keep quiet when somebody wants to take my own? It should not be me. When they gave to Tami Danagogo Confibi, did I complain? They've been collecting the money. See, my brother, brilliant. 1 million people can combine. I will chase all of them away. Maybe you don't know my capacity. I am not going to say it here. But people who know and are listening to me know my capacity and what I am doing. So let them join and come. Let me teach them a lesson. Ask them to join and come. Brilliant. Ask them to join and come so that I will teach them, inshallah, I will teach them a lesson. I am always on the path of justice. So, I would have left this thing to go, but when somebody becomes arrogant and somebody feels that he is Alpha and the Omega, beginning and the end, stop there. You are nobody. You are not Alpha and Omega. You are not beginning and the end. You are rubbish. You are nobody. Also, I don't need your respect. I don't need anybody's respect. Did I ask you to respect me? I don't need anybody's respect. I will say the truth. You cannot take what is in Baramatu. After taking Baramatu, you want to come and take Calabar. I didn't want to talk about this thing, but when you make comment, I will talk about it. So I will clarify the issues. So if Olu of Warri are taking River State, blah, blah, he took this, he took that. What was the approach of the Olu of Warri to the people from where they gave them, and the approach of Tompolo? Did Tompolo reach out to anybody when he got the contract? He assembled small boys at Tompolo. And people started complaining. And he said, we should come to Prosa. I spoke to him on the phone. I'm older than him, that I should take my 2 legs, enter boat, and go to Prosa. Ateke should take his 2 legs. Amenowa Ateke should take his 2 legs, enter boat and come to Prosa. All the others should enter. They went because they want the money. We were satisfied. I can't condescend to that level because of money. I'll go to Prosa. What is the approach of Olu of Warri to the people who are within the area he was given? What is approach to them? How has the Olu of Warri been reaching out to the people? Did he sit somewhere and be sending people? Or even if he sent, did he ask them, all of them, to come to Ode Shekiri or to Warri to come and meet him in his palace? These are questions. Did Olu of Warri sit in his palace in Warri or Ode Shekiri and say, everybody come and meet me in my palace, everybody come and meet me in my palace? Did he say so? Did he do that? People know that Olu of Warri did not do that. You have to humble yourself to interact with other people, to make other people see reason even if they don't want to see reason. But when you are arrogant, you are this, you are that, you now ask me to come to Prosa. You now ask Amenaba Ateke to come to Prosa. You ask everybody to come to Prosa. Those who want to meet in Prosa have come to Prosa. We will not come. I will not send anybody to Prosa. I won't. I will not send anybody to Prosa. You come to take what belongs to me, and there's something wrong with you. People call you and you don't pick your call. There's something wrong with you. I'm on a live program. So that is it. A lot of people talk rubbish. You compare people to people. How can you compare me to those people now? You get size now. You know they see me. Me where they sit down with presidents of other countries, not Nigeria. They sit down with kings of other countries. Who know these fellows now? Me where they sit down with presidents of other countries, kings of other countries. Who know these fellows? So Okolie, so pipeline not bad again. You Igbos are sick in your head, Okolie Victor. So pipeline not bad again. Tompolo is your hero. Let him continue to be your hero. So pipeline not bad again. So when Asari take pipeline contract, it is bad. But when Tompolo takes, it's your hero. Look at, so you are not in any struggle now. You vampires are not in any struggle. You vampires are not in any struggle. You kill people. Look at how you people went and shot this man. Kill his head. Do they need to die? Do they need to die? So you people keep on lying. Yesterday, day before yesterday, at Chief Grand Douglas burial that I was, that Asari went to with heavily harmed people. Where were the heavily harmed? Where did you see the heavily harmed people? The video is on social media. So you think by doing this nonsense, you turn the government against me? Because I told you that Nnamdi Kanu or Shawari is a scam. Or that Tompolo cannot be deceiving people. Let us have the coastal surveillance. Did they give anybody? Like I said, no lay him nine money, nine like money now. No lay him when money they sweet for him mouth. All of us, money no they sweet for our mouth. So he now brings Olu of Warri inside to whip sentiment against, so that people will rise up. Nobody is rising up against Olu of Warri. Nobody. Was Captain Osa not paying Tompolo? Was Peter Black not paying Tompolo? The crown of the Agalagba of this thing. And the sword, who went to Greece and made it? Is it not Peter Black and Captain Osa that went to Greece and made the crown, the sword and everything and brought it, solid gold or whatever, and brought it? The yacht, late king, was it not Peter Black that bought it? For the king of Baramatu, for the Agalagba of Baramatu. You people should not make us to be talking. The more they cannot bridle you people, they can't bridle you people. They can't stop you people. They allow you to talk. We will open a can of worms. We open a can of worms and damn the consequences. Everything I am saying, I will substantiate it. You don't even know what is happening, Peter. When you go to Imo and Anambra, when you go to Imo and Abia, go and check. You don't even know what is happening, eh? So be talking. You don't know what is happening. Be running your mouth when you don't know what is happening. Yes, Tompolo is my brother, Fred. And he should behave like a brother. He should not be sending Bodmans and others. He's hiring to come to social media to say what they don't know. That he saved me. Did he send one man to come to join me in my fight? I took weapons from here to Warri during the Warri crisis. If not for this person, APM Warri, that I recovered some of my weapons. I didn't recover mine up to today. I did not recover my boots. If not for APM Warri, how many of my guns did I recover? In replacement of that gun, he gave me 48 AK-47 guns that I took down to defend, to fight in his war with my men. What I'm paid back is that when he returned what they took from me, was that he saved me. Did he send anybody? Me, I sent people. I was in Warri myself. Did he send anybody? When they tell you these lies and you believe them, Judge Timinimi and others are there. Moscow Jonathan are there. Michael Jonathan are there. Even shoot aside, they are there. They are all there. If they will come out and say the truth. How many of the people that started this struggle with Tompolo are still with him? Who fought with him, sacrificed their life and did everything. They made him a leader as a young man. How many of the old people are still with him? Where is Judge Timinimi? Where is Moscow Johnny, who was the commander, who was the general of Baramatu people? Where is Michael Johnny? Where is Oboko Bello? Where are they? Are they still with him? Are they not Baramatu people? Richie, the money I have is so much that even if they give Tompolo the whole world, his avarice, his greed will never satisfy him. I don't beg for money. The money that I have, the number of people I have under my employment, you don't see those people. If they give Tompolo the whole world, he will still not be satisfied. All the billions he was given because of the Maritime University in Okerenkoko, where are they? They have finished. The same way that one finished, this one too will finish. So be coming here to talk. Okoli, people will not get this thing. So Tompolo pipeline is not a good thing. Thank God. So now, when I told you that pipeline is better than 419, it's better than drug peddling, it's better than organ selling, it's organ peddling and selling, it's better than Yahoo Yahoo. You are talking, now you have come out. Envy. 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 In which AIT did I say so that Tompolo gave me boys? Why are you people lying? Tompolo gave me boys. Go and ask him whether he gave me boys. Tompolo, that I said, bring out the AIT interview now. There are people alive now, they know that he gave me 48 AK-40 in replacement for my weapons that I brought to war. I gave you ABA Ngori is alive. If others will not talk, George Siminimi is alive. Moscow Johnny is alive. Oboko Bello is alive. Michael Johnny is alive. Go and ask him. Others who will be supporting him. Others who don't want to ruffle feathers. Others who don't want to ruffle feathers. They are keeping quiet. But the evil had continued. The evil had continued. One man will assume that he will take everybody's home and put in his pocket. And then cry a job that we're all the job people, we should allow him to take everything and go away. And everybody, nobody wants to offend each other. They want to keep quiet. And he continues in that path. Dokubo Asari will not. Dokubo Asari will not. He will point it out to the whole world. A man took his baramatu. After taking his baramatu, why would he take his shekiri home, Orobo home, Ndukwa home, Isoko home, Shekiri home? Come and take, then go to Bayelsa, take the whole of Bayelsa, come to Rivers, come and take Kalawari people's home. Why? Will he be happy if Baramatu is given to somebody else? He will not accept it. He will not accept it. What is bad is bad. So let nobody come and talk about the job people. He's not the only person who likes money now. He's not the only person who can chop money. 48, how many billion a year? He's the only person who wants money. He's the only person who can chop money. To others to not like money. If others pretend that they don't like money, me, I like money. If you like, talk to you tomorrow. There is nothing you can do to me, Kokolo. There is nothing you can do to me, Kokolo. You like money, but me, I shouldn't like money. 48 billion, you should enjoy it. You can do that. But that's my area. Leave it. Let them leave it. All these years they've been giving pipeline contract and paying all these colossal billions. All these colossal billions. And the pipeline is working. Are people not asking questions? That they've been paying these people all this money and the pipeline is not working. What are they paying them for? Yeah? Integrity making a bad. Integrity big making a bad. What are they paying them for? What are they paying them for? Nigerians should ask questions. What are you paying these people for? The pipelines are not working. They have been breached severally. What are you paying 40-something billion? What are you paying this billion to people for? Every month you pay 4-point-something billion to somebody. Every month you pay this to somebody. So what are you paying these people for when the pipeline is not working? You pay for coastal security. After the Horn of Africa in Somalia, the most dangerous coast is the Gulf of Guinea, the Nigerian coastal waters, and they are paying billions to people. Nimasa is paying billions to people. And people are there collecting the money. People should ask questions, what are they paying them for? They are paying them for the oil is not flowing. You are paying people that are doing nothing. You are just paying them. Conduit. It's a conduit. You are paying them and collecting the money. We don't want to talk. You keep on abusing people. You keep on abusing. The more, look, the more you see, Anthony, when you people lie, bring the video now. I said it on national television. Bring the video. You people just go about lying. Bring the video. Why don't you bring the video? You can go on. So, when somebody is standing on the platform of justice, is saying that what is wrong is wrong, what is right is right. You cannot be doing this. Have I not been living since this government came? They've been giving pipeline. Did I not leave? Good Luck took it, gave it to his cousin, Robert Azibola. They paid him money. Did I not leave? How many times? Only less than 1 year that Desani gave us job. I've never done pipeline contract before. Less than 1 year, Desani gave us job. They paid me for 5 months. They paid Attire and others for just 3 months. Brigidi, late Brigidi, who was our consultant, 5 months. Me, I was paid 5 months. Attire and others were just paid for 3 months. Is that what has survived us today? When this government came into power, everybody ran into their shell. I was the one who kept on writing with my lawyers to NNPC until Rishi, yes, I mean they declared they wanted, though, if you don't know. I mean declared they wanted. Yes, so when you're ready, tell them. to did we die? We are alive. We did not die. We continued. So you pay people, they are not doing anything. You are paying people, they are not doing anything. You are losing money by paying them. You are losing money by the crude not flowing. Head hotel, you are losing and you are paying people. What are you paying them for? It's paddy. You cannot give the job to the people who can do it. You cannot give the job to the people who can do it. You give it to people, to paddy, and nothing is done. And people should be asking questions. People should be courageous enough to ask this question. All along you are paying. Why is Nigeria not meeting our OPEC quota? Why is Nigeria not meeting our OPEC quota? You gave to Israelis, you gave to these people, you gave to Tompolo, you gave to these people, and yet Nigeria cannot meet our OPEC. Hey, we are deploying drone, we are deploying kiki, we are deploying that. Rubbish. At the end of the month, you pay them, and they take the money, and nothing happens. Our environment is degraded. We are committing environmental genocide. Go to Baramatuland. Is the Baramatuland and Bile are the headquarters of World Bank. And they know, everybody knows this thing. So you gave contract to Tompolo when his place is the headquarters of Bank. Timi Principal gives contract to Bile people when he knows Bile is the headquarters of Bank. On the western flag, it's Baramatu. On the eastern flag, it is Bile. And these are the places you give contract to people where they recklessly commit all these crimes against people. And people are not asking questions. Traditional rulers, so-called traditional, yet today's traditional ruler. Warrant chiefs are wearing their cloth and going to prison. Me, my mouth no good though. Man, I no abuse me. So if I turn myself to law for institutes, what is wrong with that? Rishi. Nnamdi Kanu is going to be free tomorrow. Good for him. I've been there before now. I came out. So let them free him tomorrow now. People just go on and tell somebody, to provoke somebody, to make somebody to stand up. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Since you people don't want to hear the truth, I don't give a damn. Finally, I'm allowed about you. I don't need to impress anybody. I don't need to show any points. If you like abuse me till tomorrow, you abuse me, you do me anything. I know they block anybody. People say block people. Me, I know they block anybody. Abuse. I will continue to hammer you with the truth until you will, whether you like it or not, you accept the truth. Thank you very much. Tomorrow is another day. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps us until tomorrow,